So the reason I think Falco has a major role in an anime original ending is because in episode 60, Falco has some interesting dialogue exclusive to the anime that was requested by Isayama.
おい、ここは危ねえぞ。飛んでいけ。どっか遠くへな。戦争してるってこと覚えてるか？お前たち誰だ？てかあれ、さっきまで剣持って飛び回ってなかったか？ギューンってさ、巨人を。
I think this could possibly be manga Eren giving his memories to Falco. To support this claim, I'll be diving into the video of the first ending song of season 4. In the start of this video, it shows the point of view of a bird flying toward Fort Slava, and Falco reaches for the bird. We then see Reiner and Gabby with the birds flying in the background, but here's where it gets interesting. It then shows Falco close his eyes as a phoenix appears. The phoenix then combusts and turns into a number of spherical lights and particle-like effects. We then see Amir and Paz. Then we see Falco grab the spherical light. Then the bird flies away. So if you didn't already put it together, I think the bird is giving manga Eren's memories to Falco through Paz, the spherical light being Eren's memories. I wonder where it all started. Back there? No, it doesn't matter where. Even if all of this was set in stone from the start, even if all of this was what I wanted, everything is still ahead. This is a scene in chapter 130 where Eren remembers the moment he kissed Historia's hand. This scene is noticeably different in episode 87.
どこからが始まりだろう。あそこか。いや、どこでもいい。すべては俺が望んだこと。すべてはこの先にある。
I will now point out these differences if you didn't notice them. Most notably, Eren kissing Historia's hand is completely cut from the scene, despite that scene already being animated and used for a flashback 7 episodes before this one. Eren's dialogue has a difference as well. In the anime, they changed Eren's dialogue from, even if all of this was set in stone from the start, even if all of this was what I wanted, to, everything happened by my will. Eren kissing Historia's hand, and even if all of this was set in stone from the start, both completely cut from this scene. What I'm implying is that Eren in the manga is not free from these memories, hence Eren saying it was set in stone from the start, and him seeing the memory of kissing Historia's hand. While Eren in the anime is free of these memories, hence the set in stone line cut and him not seeing the memory of kissing Historia's hand. To add on to this, in chapter 121, when Eren recalls the moment he kissed Historia's hand, he has a very different facial expression in the anime. I will now try to convince you why I think Eren has some sort of control and can see through birds. Let's take a look at the memory shards. Note, these are all future memories from after the point Eren kissed Historia's hand. They are also uniquely drawn panels of Eren's point of view. First, let's take a look at the Falco shard. This is the scene from chapter 91 in episode 60. There is absolutely no other way Eren could be seeing this memory unless he is seeing it through the bird. Something else interesting, in episode 79, there's an anime original scene that seems to completely mirror the scene of Falco in episode 60. A bird flying in circles, they're both reaching for the bird, and a close-up of their right eye. Also, if you look closely, both of these birds have a very similar pattern. Next, there are two shards that appear nowhere in the manga, but are identical to scenes in the anime. First, you have the shard of Historia. If you didn't notice it, you hear birds chirping in the background during this exact moment. Second, you have the shard of these two birds that only appear in the first episode of the anime. Noticeably from Aaron's point of view. Why would a manga Aaron be seeing through the point of view of anime Aaron? We also have the shard of Flock with a mysterious figure behind him. This memory never showed up in the manga. To this day, the shard has no explanation for why it's here. Unless explained in the anime, it'll remain a mystery. The shards of Hanji and Mikasa crying are in the same situation. Unless explained in the anime, it'll remain a mystery. Along with these two blank shards, I think all of this will be explained in the anime. Next, in episode 78, we see a multitude of past memories of Eren as he enters paths. In one of these memories, we see a shadow of a bird flying over the ocean. This doesn't have anything to do with birds, but of all of these past memories, we get one future memory of Falco flying toward Fort Salta. Why out of all of these memories would Eren be seeing one future memory? It's because it's not a future memory, but a past memory from manga Eren's point of view, or at least that's what I think. Next, let's dive into chapter 139. It's shown to us that the bird Armin sees in chapter 131 flies off after Armin has regained his memories. This is a weird one though, because in chapter 139, it shows the bird fly away while Armin says, "Huh, Annie?" But in chapter 131, the bird shows up after that whole conversation. However, the emphasis on birds is the most important thing to get out of this scene. There's also a bird present during the cabin scene with Mikasa and Eren in chapter 138. It seems every time memories are relevant, so are birds. Also in chapter 139, there's the bird that wraps Mikasa's scarf around her while she calls out for Eren. Knowing everything I told you, do you think it's more likely that this is just some random bird who happened to wrap Mikasa's scarf at the perfect time, or Eren has some sort of control and can see through birds? But of course, all of this ties back into this moment in episode 60. Eren having some sort of control and able to see through birds would explain why there's a memory shard of Falco, and why Falco has memories of flying around with a sword killing titans, because these aren't Falco's memories, but Eren's memories. I think Falco will somehow relay these memories to anime Eren, so we can finish out his final goal. I mean, his name is literally Falco, and his titan is a bird, and Eren has already used Falco as a messenger before. And don't forget, Isayama personally requested for this specific line to be in the anime. If you have any thoughts or want to add on to the theory, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and never forget, a man's cope never ends.